This is Andrew from AJS Woodworks, and this is just going to be a short video on how to replace the Serpentine belt on a 2004 Honda Accord. That also applies to 2003 through 2007. So I have the V6 model, which I don't think really makes that big of a difference in removing the Serpentine belt. To get started, you just need a 14mm wrench, preferably a long one so you can get some good torque on it. And we're just going to go to the pulley down here at the bottom. So you find the big pulley at the top and then go down to that one down there. Alright, so I have my two wrenches on here. Definitely a better idea to have a longer wrench. Makes it a whole lot easier. Alright, so I popped it off of this pulley. So I got mine out from under here by just wedging it down into that crack. You can pull it out from there and then take it out from the lower pulleys. And then the last one is down in here. Alright. So you just pull the old belt out, and you can see mine is definitely old and cracked and due for replacing. So this is the belt you need for the Honda Accord V6. It may be the same for the 4-cylinder, I'm not sure, but it is 4060840, and I'll have a link to purchase that in the description below. So we'll just take it out of the package and compare it to the old belt, and it looks like it's about the same, so we should be good. It's definitely a lot stiffer, so it'll probably be harder to get on the pulleys. So what we can do to make it easier on ourselves is start out with the lower pulleys, get it looped around those first, and then we can work our way up to the top pulleys where we can see a little better. So hopefully this is a good enough view to see what I'm doing, but I'm just going to feed in the belt like this. Get it down in there. So now I have the belt lowered in there. We're just going to start by looping it around the lower pulleys so it goes under both lower pulleys. Alright, so now I have the belt on both lower pulleys. It's simple, you just take the belt, loop it underneath both, and then you can pull up. And then we have it looped around everything except for this last pulley, so I even have it on the tensioner pulley. So we're going to use our wrenches and see if we can get it. Alright, so it's all on. Now I'll walk you through how I did it. I first looped it around the two pulleys, that one, and this one down there. Loop it underneath at the bottom, and then you pull it up on the front part of the belt around the pulley that's beneath this tensioner pulley. So the back of the belt goes around that, and then it comes up and comes around the alternator, and then you take the back of the belt on the back side of the engine and loop it up from the rear pulley down there, loop it up with the back side of the belt on the tensioner pulley, and then you have this loose loop here that will have to go over this last pulley. And so then you put your wrench back on the tensioner pulley and push back, and then you'll be able to slip this part of the belt over this last pulley. And you just double check, make sure that you did it right. So here is the diagram. First take it underneath these two, then pull the back side around this one, then rib side around the alternator and up around the tensioner pulley, and then finally that one at the end. Alright, that is how to replace the Serpentine belt on a 2003 to 2007 Honda Accord. Hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'll respond as fast as I can. And thanks for watching.